When we think of Hollywood's legendary partnerships, Whitney Houston and Kevin Costner might not immediately come to mind, but their story is a remarkable testament to friendship, trust, and artistic collaboration. Their connection went far beyond the silver screen. In February 2012, the world mourned Whitney's passing, and among the many who spoke at her funeral, Kevin Costner delivered a deeply moving eulogy. He shared intimate details of their relationship and the profound impact she had on him personally and professionally. Their story begins with a movie that would define both of their careers, The Bodyguard, the unlikely beginning of a classic. The film The Bodyguard, released in 1992, became one of the most beloved romantic dramas in cinema history, but it almost never happened. Originally, the script was written for Diana Ross and Steve McQueen and rejected 67 times by studios. The project languished until it eventually landed on Kevin Costner, who, at the time, was gaining recognition after the massive success of Dances with Wolves. With his new star power, Costner revived the project and made a decisive choice. He would only do it if Whitney Houston, already an international music icon, was cast as his co-star. Whitney's hesitation and fear. Whitney was hesitant when Costner first approached her. Despite her global fame as a singer, she had never acted in a film before and feared criticism. She worried about failing publicly and letting down both her fans and herself. Critics would surely scrutinize her performance, she believed, and the thought terrified her. Costner's personal call, in which he asked her to take the role, was the turning point. His encouragement reassured her and helped her find the courage to step into uncharted territory. This moment marked the beginning of an extraordinary professional partnership and a deep personal bond. Hollywood's challenges and doubts. Once Whitney agreed, the challenges didn't stop. The studio insisted she undergo a screen test, a requirement that added pressure for a first-time actress. Complicating matters, the casting was groundbreaking in terms of race. Whitney, a Black woman, was cast opposite a white leading man. While Hollywood was slowly changing, some executives still had reservations. Costner, however, had unwavering faith in her talent. He supported her through every step of the process, even as Whitney struggled with insecurity. For him, her potential was undeniable, and he wanted the world to see what he already knew. A heartbreaking screen test. Years later, at Whitney's funeral, Costner recalled the screen test with vivid emotion. He described seeing her alone in her trailer, doubting herself and struggling to find confidence. She appeared small, insecure, and overwhelmed, despite being the biggest pop star in the world. Costner admitted he was tempted to manipulate the audition to guarantee her success, but realized it would be unfair. He allowed the test to proceed honestly, understanding that Whitney's performance had to be judged on its own merits, even though he knew in his heart that she was extraordinary. Whitney's determination. When Whitney asked Costner to leave her alone before the screen test, she spent 20 minutes preparing herself. Upon returning, the shoot lasted only 4 minutes before they had to pause because her makeup began melting under the hot studio lights. She had applied it more heavily to look her best, a simple but telling act of her dedication and desire to give her all. Costner realized in that moment that Whitney carried her fame with humility and effort, always striving to exceed expectations. Her perfectionism and work ethic were part of what made her a once-in-a-generation talent. The Bodyguard's triumph. The Bodyguard went on to achieve phenomenal success, earning nearly $500 million worldwide. Costner frequently emphasized that Whitney's talent was the true magic behind the film. He said that many actors could have played his role, but only Whitney could have brought Rachel Marron to life. Her voice, presence, and commitment transformed the film into an enduring classic. For Costner, the movie's success was a testament to Whitney's extraordinary gifts. both as a singer and a performer, proving that faith in her abilities was the right choice from the very beginning. Iconic moments and musical legacy. Most audiences remember Whitney's rendition of "I Will Always Love You," an iconic moment that defined both her career and the film itself. Interestingly, this song wasn't originally part of the script. The filmmakers initially chose "What Becomes of the Broken-Hearted," a choice that seems ironic in retrospect. Whitney's performance turned the song into an unforgettable cinematic moment, demonstrating how her artistry could elevate a project beyond expectations. Costner often remarked that her voice alone carried the film, highlighting the central role she played in making The Bodyguard the classic it became. Shared roots and childhood memories. Beyond professional admiration, Whitney and Costner shared a personal connection. Both grew up in the Baptist church and loved sharing stories about their childhood experiences. Costner often recounted mischievous moments from his youth, passing notes during sermons, sneaking away from church events, and pretending to drink whiskey with imaginary friends. Whitney found his tales hilarious, especially his stories of being dragged away by his father. These moments of laughter and shared memories deepened their friendship, showing that their bond extended far beyond work, rooted in genuine understanding and companionship. Love and letters. Costner described Whitney as his one true love, a statement that shocked many but reflected the depth of his feelings. He wrote letters to her when she struggled with addiction, hoping she might reach out for help. Despite not being naturally inclined to write, he used these letters as a way to express his care and support. Tragically, he never knew whether Whitney read or responded to them. At her funeral, he spoke of the pain of seeing her doubt herself, despite her immense talent. His love was steadfast, even when circumstances kept them apart. A heartfelt eulogy. During his eulogy, Costner expressed the immense pride and admiration he felt for Whitney. He acknowledged her insecurities while highlighting her unmatched gifts, reminding everyone that she was not just good enough, but extraordinary. He praised her for elevating The Bodyguard, making it a film that would endure for generations. His words painted a picture of a woman who balanced fame with humility, perfectionism with vulnerability, and talent with humanity. Whitney's brilliance was undeniable, and Costner's tribute captured both her greatness and her deeply relatable struggles. Whitney's enduring legacy. Costner's final words at Whitney's funeral were poignant. She was heaven's newest treasure, whose gifts were so remarkable that even God might pause in admiration. He urged her to let go of self-doubt, even in the presence of the Heavenly Father. Whitney's legacy lives on through her music, films, and the countless lives she touched with her talent and kindness. Costner's reflections remind us that behind the glitz of Hollywood stardom lies a human being striving to excel, loved deeply by those who truly understood her. Remembering a true friendship. The story of Whitney Houston and Kevin Costner is a testament to the power of trust, belief, and unwavering support. It is a story that reminds us how friendships can transcend fame, how one person's faith in another can change the course of a life, and how vulnerability can coexist with greatness. Their bond was marked by laughter, love, and mutual respect, leaving a legacy far richer than any box office numbers. In celebrating their relationship, we honor not just their art, but the profound humanity that connected them. Farewell to an icon. Whitney Houston's life and career continue to inspire countless fans around the world. Kevin Costner's heartfelt tribute captures the essence of her brilliance, dedication, and heart. Their story reminds us that greatness is not only measured by talent, but also by the courage to trust, support, and care for others. Whitney's legacy endures as an icon of music, film, and personal resilience, And her friendship with Costner remains a touching reminder of how human connections can leave an everlasting imprint.